Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Wreckfest Trans Am series. After a week off for the 4th of July, we are back for round number 8 and some B-main action. We got skins on the front row, we got the free camera coming your way, and ladies and gentlemen, we're about to go racing here. It's sure to be a good one, I know that much. For the first time ever, we are at Rosenheim. So that is definitely gonna be jam-packed with action. Short track racing here. Lots of turns, lots of chaos. 6 drivers, only 3 advance. Thanks for tuning in. Drivers are revving their engines, and here we go. About to go racing in the B main. Near jump there. And he's second now. About to go racing now. 2x2. We are ready to go, and we are racing in the B main. Foul Coyote gets a good start. Skins is going to drop down into second place before we get down into turn number 1, and the 2 in the back are slowly chugging along. Back out front as we go onto the dirt. Foul Coyote, Skins first and second. Texas Senior in third. Over the jumps they come. Foul Coyote already with a pretty sizable lead. And Pierce looking for third up the inside of Texas Senior. And he's going to get alongside him. Can he get clear? No, he can't. There's a little bit of contact there. Skins remains in second. Pierce falling back now from Texas Senior, who is in third position. Oh, and Skins over the curb there. Into the tires, into the wall. He hit just about everything he could there and somehow didn't lose a single spot. Foul Coyote leads lap number 1 from Skins, Texas Senior, and Pierce, who's making a move again on Texas Senior, who's making a move on Skins. And Skins again almost into the wall. You see he grazed the tire barrier there, sent some green and white tires flying into the path of the other drivers. Let's look a bit farther back. Hey, Dave, Old Skills. Look at Skins up there running a little bit wide. They're almost 3 wide for second place for a moment there. Let's see here. Can these guys survive the end of this lap? It was pretty rough for Skins last time around. Texas Senior sends it in. Skins again runs deep, but now there's no wall of tires there to stop him. So Foul Coyote, 2 for 2 on leading laps, and Skins remains in second. Texas Senior in third. Here comes Pierce, again with a late lunge. Looking to overcome this B main and make it into the A main. But the top 3 now starting to pull a bit of a gap. Skins and Texas Senior keep going at it for second place. Pierce is going to have chance after chance, especially like that. Contact pushes Skins a little bit wide. Texas Senior, he's gonna turn it to the inside, and he's gonna have second for now. A bit of a hook into the wall, and Skins is back up the inside. Skins back into second. Does he overdrive it? Pierce is right there now, nearly grazing the wall. These guys are so close to that inside barrier there at the end of the lap. Whole pack basically nose to tail, with the exception of Old Skills. Pierce peeking out, having a look. Skins maintains second position ahead of Texas Senior. Onto the long right-hander. These 3 all nose to tail. Those 2 side by side, and Skins comes out in front once again. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a push to pass, not in IndyCar sense, but in the chrome horn sense at this track. As Foul Coyote has a bit of a moment over the curbs there. Oh man, these guys are getting so close. Contact there, Pierce! Pierce sent it, and he gets up into third. Texas Senior caught sleeping. I think he was more concentrated on Skins, but now Pierce again having to go defensive here because Texas Senior is on the attack as the wall gets in the way there. Side by side up the hill, over the jump. Texas Senior lands first, and he gets back into third. Pierce down to fourth. That attack lasted about half a lap, turned into some defense, and turned into going back down to fourth. But now Pierce sends it up the inside. If he can keep it side by side here, he's going to have a good chance to break late into this right-hander. They give each other space. Let's see how it plays out. Texas Senior slides in. He's going to have the inside. Pierce is going to get a good run around the outside, though. They're still going to be side by side for the whole lap, basically. Texas Senior and Pierce still going at it. Pierce can clear him here. Texas Senior gets a really good drive. Oh, he blocks him, though. Doesn't quite push him into the wall and doesn't do a good enough job blocking him because Texas Senior still gets alongside. Still gets a run down the straightaway into the right-hander. And they both run wide. Oh, Pierce. He's going to have a good exit, though. That wide entry gave him a really good exit. He's going to clear Texas Senior for the time being anyways. And Texas Senior tries getting alongside once again. Oh, Texas Senior is going to run a little bit deep there. Pierce is going to run a little bit shallow, and he's going to run into the curb. It's going to affect his entry, but he's all good onto the main straight. And up ahead for the race lead as we hit just about halfway through this race, Skins and Foul Coyote looking like they're going to be going head-to-head for this race win in the B main. Skins needs to claw back some points in this B main championship versus Texas Senior, who is now fighting for his life and has been for a while. Pierce, oh wow, he's running way wide. I think he just overshot that corner that time. Looked like a bit of a mistake. Texas Senior clears him entirely. So Texas Senior got a whole 2 car lengths now. Interesting line from Texas Senior. He goes all the way to the left there, all the way on the dirt to get the optimal entry into this final chicane. Let's see how long Texas Senior takes to drive away now, seemingly, from Pierce. Although Pierce late on the brakes into turn number 1. Skins closing in on Foul Coyote. But these guys are keeping a good pace with each other. Who's got the fastest lap? It is Texas Senior with that alternate line he's taking in the final corner. And Coyote goes a little bit wide. Opens the door momentarily for Skins, who had a peek up the inside. But nothing came of it. Coyote pulls away now, and look at that. He's a little bit on the left as well. Skins cutting it close. Cutting it oh so close. As Coyote runs all the way wide, using all the runoff there. Texas Senior and Pierce. Looks like this battle's all but over. Now Hey, I'm Dave is trying to close in to get 4th. So the closest battle on track is the race lead. We go back to the front. Foul Coyote still running from Skins. 2 drivers taking 2 different lines there. Looks like Foul Coyote's going to get a little bit washed out there. Too far on exit. That allows Skins to have a really good exit. Really good corner overall. He's closing in a whole lot here. He's going to have the outside, which as we've seen is the optimal line here. He's going to cut back to the inside. He's just going to drive right around Foul Coyote. Into the wall? No, but what a move from Skins! Foul Coyote avoided the wall, and Skins avoided 2nd place as he goes into the lead of the race with 5 laps to go. Foul Coyote's going to have a good exit here. Texas Senior, he's peeking. He's lurking in the background in 3rd place. As Skins is your new race leader here on lap number 10. But for how much longer? Because Foul Coyote is right there. Skins is going to get the exit here. And look at him drive away there with that wide exit off the right-hander. Oh, I heard someone hit the wall there. Bit of an audio cue of someone smacking the wall. Gotta be careful with that inside wall. Foul Coyote got a much better exit, and he uses all of that runoff every single time. But it does kind of hurt his entry into 1 just a little bit. Although not this time. He really actually closed up to Skins. So Skins is kind of holding on. He's putting in some good laps. Still the fastest lap belongs to Texas Senior. And still Skins is the race leader. Well, we see these 3 fight it out for the race win as Pierce has fallen back into the clutches of Dave just a little bit. And Old Skills is way out of contention as it stands. We could always see a safety car, but for now, it's these top 3 advancing. And Foul Coyote looking for the race lead. He's going to have the outside. Skins has to avoid the cutback here. Well, Foul Coyote's going to try and send it around the outside. Doesn't look like it's stuck like he would have liked it to. As he continues to chase. Equally spaced now, these top 3 just about, because Texas Senior has closed the gap. He could still a win here. Keep an eye on Texas Senior. He's driven away from 4th place, and he's really caught these leaders. If these guys start to scrap, all it's going to take really is 1 corner of some contact, and Texas Senior could find his way into the lead of this race. Look at Foul Coyote. Taking that alternate line. The same one as Texas Senior. This time Foul Coyote does not use all of the runoff. And into turn number 1. Skins still leads. Foul Coyote 2nd. And it's a good exit for Skins. He pulls about 3 car lengths on Foul Coyote down the straight here. This long straight is where Skins gets to stretch his legs. Oh, he runs wide, runs way wide. It's too far wide because Foul Coyote is going to take the lead of the race, even with the run off the corner that Skins got. And now Texas Senior, the B-main rivals, are going to be going at it for second. We're coming to lap 14 out of 15. Texas Senior runs into the inside wall, and he's going to be out of contention for the race win, barring some kind of miracle now. Now he's just going to hold on to third place, make it into the A-main. But with 2 to go, Skins and Falcardi are side by side. We could see a run to the line here, as we have 1.5 laps remaining in the B-main here today. Look at Skins. Oh, he's going to send it real deep in there. Contact with Falcoyote. He doored him. But Falcoyote comes out in front. He holds on to the race lead as we're coming to the final lap. Will we see another send like that for the race win? Oh, Skins, he's going to get a really good exit here. They're going to be pretty much nose to tail as we start the final lap here in the B-main. Will we see more B-main madness? Skins, although he's setting him up for the exit. Look at the exit here. The run down the straightaway he's going to try and get. Looks like it's kind of stalled out just a little bit. The hairpin is the next best overtaking opportunity we saw send here 1 lap ago. Falcoyote with a good corner. Some contact. Skins looking up the inside. He's going to have one last chance. Down to the final chicane. It all comes down to this. Falcoyote defending from Skins for the B-main victory. He gets the first corner right. Skins! He's going to send it up the inside. Falcoyote's going to run wide into the wall, and Skins goes through, and Skins takes it. In the final corner on the final straight, Skins takes the B-main from Falcoyote. Texas Senior comes home in third. These guys are in a drag race. Pierce and Hey, I'm Dave. Of course, the B-main delivers. Did you expect anything different? What a way to come back from break. Skins taking the victory. He really sent it. That was super impressive. Let's see how well that works in the A-main. Let's see how many times we see that in the A-main. That should be a good thing to keep an eye out for. Phew, as we catch our breath from that. I would like to thank all you guys for tuning in. Good little warm-up there for my vocal cords, for the lungs. Getting right back into it. Thanks for tuning in as always, ZRT. Hey, Slay Rockers here. Pity Mender, Mean Billy Jean, Killer Vibes, G9, and Autism. Thanks everyone for showing up, for the support. Phew. If you're just tuning in now, you just missed an absolute doozy of a B-main, especially the finish. My goodness. Skins. He's really improved over the course of his career here in the Wreckfest Trans Am series. He's made just about every A-main. He went from usually missing them to making almost every single one. So let's take a look at the point standings as they stand. No update on the B-main as of yet. That's as of round 6. But the A-main standings to the left side, the Wreckfest Trans Am series overall standings. Blue Paradise with a massive lead. 38 points, you see, is the gap to Had. That's, of course, not accounting for the 12-point difference in drop rounds. You drop your worst result, so it's actually 12 points closer. 26 points, though, is still the lead there. Willionaire, he's not dropping anything. His worst round was when he didn't score any points in the 3rd round. So he will be on whatever points he has for the whole season, 107. Let's take a look a little bit closer as we go further down the order. Thomas Jr., of course, on the podium twice. His last 5 races, 5 podiums, 3 wins. Further down, we see Drunken Donuts. We see Stiff. We see John, who had a lot of pace in the first 2 rounds. Hasn't shown up since. Old Skills, who was just in the B-main. And down into 38th position, Flooded Mean with a singular point. We go back up to the top. And we will take a look now as we go back to the main screen. We'll take a look at the leaderboards for Rosenheim. First time ever for the Wreckfest Trans Am series here at Rosenheim. And straight away, I mentioned John. There he is. After I have John P #1. Galactic Hero, Blue Paradise, Who else do we have here? Not as many. Willionaire is winning tonight. Ooh, do we have a prediction of a Willionaire victory? He's got to claw back some championship points. That'd be a good way to do it. Skins. Mean Billie Jean. Who else do we have here? Small sounds familiar. ZRT. At this point, we've had 38 point scorers this season. Hard to keep track of every name, but I remember most of them. There's Nate. As we are in our 4th season, looking to crown our 3rd different champion. Willionaire and Had, of course, winning the first 3 seasons. 1 to Willionaire, 2 to Had. Blue Paradise with a massive championship lead this season. Could take the crown for his first WTS title. Well, some cheaters, as I've been informed. Under 40 times. Oh yes, I didn't even notice that. So anything under 40 is... So basically the whole entire top 100 looks like. Apparently there's a line through the crowd you can take. That would explain why there wasn't as many WTS drivers in the top 20 to 30. So a tainted leaderboard, but nonetheless, thanks for the heads up there, Dave. There's going to be tons of action here. Make sure you guys get ready. Get your popcorn ready. Keep an eye out for your favorite driver. Keep an eye out for all kinds of chaos. Never fails to deliver. Always comes through with some crazy stuff. That is the Wreckfest Trans Am series. And as you saw there in the B main, there's even more to come. If it's anything like that. So everyone getting ready to go. We're about ready to go here. We are about ready to go racing. Mean Billie Jean. Hey, thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming to the show. And there he is, Mean Billie Jean. Right there. He'll be racing with us tonight. Let's take a look, actually. Who do we have here? Red. Skins, of course, who won that crazy B main. Texas Senior also made it through. Fal Coyote. Blue Paradise, the championship leader. Am Autism, Mean Billie Jean, Fluidic Voyage. Myself as a spectator. Had Killer Vibes, Willionaire. Lubsy, Drunken Donuts, ZRT, Nate, Star-Studded Cast. Just waiting on, looks like Fluidic Voyage, and now we are just about ready to go. Waiting for the host, Rider Ed, aka Blue Vet, for those of you longtime fans. Killer Vibe says he's looking for a top 10. I think anything's possible with just avoiding chaos. If you avoid chaos and stay clean, I think you could easily get inside the top 10. And if you don't avoid chaos, well, best of luck. If I had to guess, I think we're going to see at least 3 safety cars here in this A main. As the clock starts ticking, I get excited. We all get excited. We're getting ready to go. Let's see. I'm going to assume... Someone said Willionaire. Killer Vibe said Willionaire is going to win, so we'll keep an eye on him. There we go. Oops. There we go. Alright, so everyone's getting ready. Oh, could it be a rolling start, or are we just starting up here? Oh, I got thrown for a loop there. Alright, starting grid is, in fact, over towards turn number 1. Short run down into turn number 1. Willionaire, where's he starting? Of course, the two championship rivals. First and second. Had looking to defend his 2-time crown. Right, I'm gonna try and crank it up. Ready to go as soon as we can. Had Blue Paradise. Nate Drunken Donuts. The start down into turn 1 is going to be crucial, and the run down the backstretch. Alright, here we go, folks. 45 laps. And we're racing! Blue Paradise got a good start. Oh, look at this push from Drunken Donuts. Had down into turn 1. Oh, everyone's down into turn 1. They got 5 cars there. 5 wide. They're not all going to fit, and they don't. Blue Paradise almost gets shuffled down. He survives. His streak of podiums is on the line. As Had. Oh, who's that there? Willionaire, Lubsey's around. Is this the first safety car of the day? Lubsey with a big pile up. Had is your race leader, and we have a safety car. There's number 1. There is the first one. I knew a start that tight would have been chaotic. Where's our boy Willionaire in 5th? Predicted to win. He's got to get past 4 more cars to get towards the front, towards the race lead. We're almost to the end of the lap already. And as we go to the end of this lap, I am going to go crank it up. Another safety car comes out during Crank It Up. We'll try again. We will try again here. Let's take a look real quick to see who it was. In the back there. Lupsy got involved. Alright, we're going to try to Crank It Up one more time as they come to the end of this safety car period. See if we can't get one lap. Have some good Crank It Up action. Here we go. Not quite. Alright, we're doing another lap. So we're all sorted out now. So we'll try that one more time. Good little flyover. All the cars here. Look at this packed house. All right, we got a lap of Crank It Up. Let's get back to it then. Back out front, Had is the race leader. 3 wide back there. Millionaire's down in 8th position. Ride Red fighting with killer vibes. Look at this, setting it in. Millionaire sending it in. All these guys. Oh, Millionaire gets caught in the inside wall there. He's going to go down the order. They come over the hill. Had out to a massive lead. Blue Paradise only in third. Nate sitting in second. Ride Red. Oh, up at the wall and he saves it. He was on 2 wheels for a second. Leader is on lap number 5. Everyone else is also on lap number 5. Had pulling away here. Look at this battle though. Ride Red looking up the inside of Killer Vibes, gets a bump from Fluidic Voyage. That's going to compromise his exit. Oh, look at the send there from Texas Senior. Texas Senior from the B main into the top 7 there, top 8. Ride Red gets hooked into the inside wall from Fluidic Voyage. Not great. Killer Vibes. He said he was happy with the top 10. Well, he's going to be very happy because he's looking at a top 4. Oh, Drunken Donuts, though, with a beautiful cutback. He's going to get alongside. Told you, all you had to do was avoid the chaos. Drunken Donuts. He gets 4th back, but for how much longer as we see a fight for 2nd? Blue Paradise, he's not finished any lower than 2nd this entire season. 7 rounds, 7 podiums, 3 victories. Killer Vibes holds on to 4th position. Ride Red and Fluidic Voyage, nose to tail. Everyone's nose to tail just about, besides the leader. Including the fight for 2nd place. Blue Paradise looking for P2. Sends it up the inside. It's going to turn into the outside, but he's not going to be anywhere near close enough. As everyone else shuffles on through. Ride Red currently in 8th, Lupsy 9th. Oh, it's going to be a lot worse than 9th for Ride Red. Down at a 10th. Oh, lost 2 spots from hitting the wall there. It could have been much, much worse. Millionaire, he's had a rough season. Ride Red's had a rough season. And again, these two are still going at it. Blue Paradise and Nate. Some tires flying off back there. I think that's Ride Red running wide. Wide Red. As he's side by side with Millionaire. And now Ride Red all the way down. Is that 12th position ahead of ZRT? Yes, it is. ZRT tries to get super aggressive there. Sends it a little bit sideways. Blue Paradise. He has his hands full with Nate, who just avoids the inside wall there. Killer Vibes, Drunken Donuts. Then the rest of the pack following suit. Side by side, Millionaire and Fluidic Voyage going at it. Those are some names that have been here since Season 1. Is there contact back there? Look at that. Someone's sending it deep. Ride Red. Oh, he gets the worst of it. Gets kind of in a log jam there. His Had is off to the races. He's really pulling away now. Killer Vibes could have an outside shot at a podium if he could get close to Nate. As Blue Paradise has locked up 2nd place for the time being. Mean Billie Jean looking for a move on Texas Senior. That's for 6th spot. Drunken Donuts, he's comfortably in 5th position. Lap number 10, 35 to go. It's a fast one so far already. Fastest lap had with a only driver in the 42nd bracket. And a spin out according to the screen there. Millionaire still facing the right direction. Had, oh, he's been on it lately. But I think the cushion that Blue Paradise has in this championship, it's just too large. Point system rewards consistency, and he's been the epitome of consistent. As Mean Billie Jean is the opposite of consistent. We're going to see a pile up here. Oh, that could have been a lot worse. Only one driver gets tagged. And we continue on without any safety car. Nate, Blue Paradise, still 2nd, 3rd. Oh, I stand corrected, as we are going to see a safety car. We'll get Had just so we can have a up-to-date lap count. Final corner now. We're going to go racing one more time. This closes everybody up. Are we going to go racing? No, we're going to have to do another lap here. Unless they decide to go on the back straight again, like they did in the last time. Or are they just really going to slow it up? Everyone's not here yet. Skins last in line. The B main Victor, he's got to get going. Got to get further up the field here. We're going to go racing here in the backstretch. And it looks like it had. Gets away. Good start. Blue Paradise, he's going to have a run on him. He's bumping him. Bump drafting. Look at this. Bumpers interlocked. Blue Paradise has a peak. Nate has a peak, and everyone else sends it up the inside of the driver in front. Fluidic Voyage got into the inside barrier there just a little bit. This is the fight for the race lead. Killer Vibes running in third after saying he'll be happy with the top 10. Oh boy, he's going to lose one here. Contact there. Might he lose two? Because here comes Drunken Donuts. Nate goes back into third position. That podium was not very long lived for Nate. Could that be a commentary curse? Because he's looking at fifth now with a challenge from Drunken Donuts. Up ahead, he's just got the pace today. No one, even Blue Paradise, can touch him. Skin's got one position up. Killer Vibes, Drunken Donuts, Texas Senior. This is 4th, 5th, 6th. Top three have closed up to each other. Had putting in the perfect laps. Nate looking for second. He's had a really good season. Looks like Blue Paradise might have scraped the wall there just a little bit momentarily. Paradise running a little bit deep, a lot deeper than he would have liked, I think. But he is going to get the run off the corner, and Nate doesn't care. He's just going to pull right in front of him. So Nate into second spot. Blue Paradise in danger of his worst result of the season as he sits in third. Had your race leader. Look at this. Contact there. Texas Senior got into the side of, who is this? Fluidic Voyage. Ride Red's worked his way up a little bit. Sits in 8th. Millionaire in 9th. These three boys going at it. Loves the autism. They're not going to fit through here. Oh, but they do 3 wide by the wall. I didn't think that was physically possible, but I got proven wrong just then. Who's that running wide? Texas Senior. Ride Red sends it. Gets half hooked, but Fluidic Voyage backs out of it as to not wreck himself and Ride Red. Paradise. Is he coming back at Nate? He's coming back at Nate for second spot. He's going to try and make it stick around the outside. Nate going to have the inside, but Blue Paradise will have the run off the corner. And I think he might clear him here. And he's gonna get ahead. Nate and Blue Paradise. Oh, look at this. Nose to tail. Nate earlier on the gas. Blue Paradise with a better run and the inside corner. He takes back second place. He really is just on a historic run. I don't think we'll ever see anything like this again. Only way it can get better is if you win every single race. Over the bump goes Millionaire. A switchback. Millionaire sends it up the inside of Fluidic Voyage, who runs way wide anyways and loses 2 spots because up the inside came Ride Red. Ride Red again getting the worst of it there. A bump down to 9th. Nate and Blue Paradise. 2nd, 3rd. Killer Vibes 4th. Take a look at the fastest lap so far. It's still had. I don't know if anyone will beat that, but we'll have to see. Fluidic Voyage. It's clear the guy's behind, but he still gets a terrible line through there because here comes Ride Red, who scraped the inside wall and got a better run. And now Billie Jean's going to make it 3 wide. And he'll get both of them. Mean Billie Jean in front and in to 8th position. Wow. Absolutely incredible. As Ride Red sends it deep. What a good drive so far. from our race leader, Had. He's really putting the gap on everybody. Blue Paradise is just trying to hold on to second place. He's had quite the challenge from Nate so far. Millionaire, he's side by side with somebody. That's Texas Senior. And he's going to get ahead. And then we see this line of cars ride red from 8th on down to Skins. This is 8th through 15th. All in a row. A few laps away from the halfway point. Texas Senior, Millionaire. These guys still going at it. Ride red. He gets a rough corner through there. But he stays in 8th position as he got the run off the corner. So far so good. A couple early safety cars, and ever since then it's been pretty spread out. My question is, how long till we start seeing some lapped cars come into play for the race leaders? Could be a couple laps, because all these guys are still pretty close, besides Had, of course. But I mean, it's all about 7 seconds separating the entire field from second on down to last. Let's see. Let's take a look at the clock. Let's count them. 1, 2. Oh, we have an incident back there. Huge incident. I think it was with Ride Red. He's facing the wrong direction. We're going to see a safety car for sure. For sure. Just as I say that, the field's going to bunch back up, and they're all going to be nose to tail again. So forget what I said about my clock experiment, because out the window goes the spread out field. Did I just commentary curse the race itself? I don't know. So Had leads from Blue Paradise, who has Nate in 3rd. Killer Vibes 4th, Drunken Donuts 5th. Some unusual names in the top 5. Can we see an unusual podium? These guys got half a lap. They're all nose to tail. Well, Mean Billy Jean's going slowly, but he'll be caught up in time for the race restart. We see a big can of arm. Had, Blue Paradise, Nate, the top 3. What kind of start? Look at this, Blue Paradise. He's setting up the line. He's got a good exit. Try to jump it there. Had's not having it. He can go by the start-finish line. Looks like we're going to be restarting on the backstretch, though. So that seems to be the consensus restart zone. It's the backstretch here. And away he goes. He gets a really good start. Killer Vibes, not so much as he gets into Drunken Donuts a little bit. Willionaire, he got an electric start. Willionaire, up into the top 5. Oh, watch out here. This could be bad. Willionaire gets pushed out wide. They're 4 wide behind him. Drunken Donuts into 5th. Willionaire getting caught up in the scrap there. Killer Vibe survives the chaos for now. Look at Fluidic Voyage, the send of the millennium. Who gets caught out there? I'm Autism. Ride Red into the wall. Fluidic Voyage out onto the dirt. Top 4 are away safely. No one else is safe after that. Skins in the wall. Had, your race leader. Look at Lupsy. He's looking to improve from 7th spot. Willionaire in 6th. Oh, he just gets ahead. I thought he was going to get hooked there for a second. So remember, Willionaire chose to be the race winner today. He's been scrapping in the midfield all day long, fighting for his life, but now this is about as high up as he's been the entire race. So we're going to see what he can do in some semi-clean air as Killer Vibes makes a move for 3rd on Nate. They're still side by side. Nate keeping alongside him, and they both go into the wall, so Killer Vibes stays in front, and now Nate crosses over. Who's going to have the better exit from the hairpin? Nate up the inside. Killer Vibes are on the outside. Here comes Drunken Donuts sneaking a look. Just a look, nothing more. Nate pushing Killer Vibes all the way against the wall. Killer Vibes, a good entry. Oh, Nate, a terrible entry. He's going to lose a spot here, I think, to Drunken Donuts. Right up the middle, Drunken Donuts. He splits the difference. 3 wide again through the wall section. This is crazy stuff. Willionaire. He almost got 2 just then. Maybe he can get 2 again, though. He'll have a chance. Lubsy having a look, though, on Willionaire, who didn't send it hard enough. Sometimes you just gotta throw it in there. Ride Red, Autism, Me Billie Jean, Skins, and further back, ZRT. Had, Paradise, Killer Vibes. Willionaire sending it. Can he get up the middle here? Oh, he's going to have a chance up the inside. I don't think Nate saw him. Nate now is fighting for 5th. Willionaire, he's going to get both of them. Yes, he clears them before the wall. Willionaire up in the 4th position. And now he's really been putting on a show. A clinic, an old-fashioned Willionaire clinic. Just like the good old days. Bump there. A huge bump there. Nate, oh, he's going to get turned around. Nate's going to get turned around. Will that be a safety car? We'll have to wait and see. Drivers keep going at full pace here. Full pelt for everybody. Killer Vibes still in 3rd. Willionaire still in 4th. So now Killer Vibes, to hold on to his podium, he has to hold off the Season 1 champion. Season 3 runner-up. Yep, we stay green. 27:45 is the lap count, and just as I say that, we don't stay green. Had, slowing down, safety car is out. Everyone's got a Constantina on up. Now, come to think of it, Had and Willionaire has finished 1st and 2nd in every single season of Wreckfest Trans Am series. This is going to be the first time, more than likely, that's not the case. Had is away. Race restart on the back straightaway. Killer Vibes defending from Drunken Donuts as Willionaire gets shuffled back just a little bit. Here comes Fluidic Voyage. Killer Vibes trying to hang on to it. Oh wow, look at this. Gotta be sure not to get shuffled back too far. Graces the wall there. Here comes Willionaire. Oh, he's trying to get both of them. I think he might have a chance here. We might be 4 wide down this straightaway here into the final chicane. Who's gonna come out in front? It's Drunken Donuts who comes out in front. Or is it Killer Vibes, or is it Willionaire who's gonna have the outside? Look at this. So precise, he's looking for a cutback. They're 3 by 3. They're still fighting. Oh, they barely fit through there. They barely fit through there. Drunken Donuts holds on to 3rd for now. Killer Vibes fighting for his life here. Willionaire on the outside, he's gonna get squeezed. Everyone's pushing into that hairpin. This is a great track for Wreckfest Trans Am Series Racing. Do recommend, if you're out there listening, schedule creators. Drunken Donuts still holds on. Lupsy looking up the inside. He's up to 5th. Killer Vibes down to 4th. Oh boy. Oh boy. They're sending in here. They were almost 5 wide for a split second. Killer Vibes just avoids the wall. As Had again pulling away from the championship leader. Lap 30 of 15. We're 2/3 of the way through this race. Fluidic Voyage with the send. Ride Red with the send. Ride Red out of nowhere. And he gets into the wall. Courtesy of Fluidic Voyage's front bumper. Killer Vibes. He's trying to hold on to a top 5. He was on for a podium. He still could be. Oh, that was absolutely gorgeous, Killer Vibes. I loved that. That was just beautifully timed. Ride Red. Ooh, he had some good timing, but wrong place, wrong time. It's going to get ugly back here. I have a feeling. Oh, where's he going? Ride Red off the track. Into the runoff. Lubsy in 5th. Willionaire 6th. And beyond that, it's a bit of a bloodbath. As we see here in the corner, even with Killer Vibes. Drunken Donuts is in third. He has to get up to him to get that podium. That's what we're rooting on. We're rooting for Killer Vibes, who said he'd be happy with the top 10. He's been in podium position all day long. Currently sits outside the podium. After a slow restart. Not so much a slow restart, more like just trying to survive the chaos. Willionaire sending it in there. Nate sending it in there. Killer Vibes leading this pack of 3 here. He sits 4th, Lepsy 5th, Willionaire looking for 5th. Drunken Donuts is going to run wide. I think Willionaire's going to try and get both of them. Not quite this time, though. Again, so precise with that car. He sets it up the inside here. As we run down into the last chicane. He got a bad entry, but he got a good exit. He'll be alongside Lepsy into the first quarter. And cuts it back, sends it up the inside, keeps the car straight, facing the right direction. And now he's in a drag race for 4th spot. And a drag race, it looks like he's going to lose. This is going to wash out just a little bit too wide. Ascend here, perhaps. Look at Killer Vibes making a challenge for third. Look at the ascend from Nate. Nearly killed Willionaire. My goodness. The amount of aggressive racing we've seen today is spectacular. Not dirty aggressive, just wild and sending it. As ZRT having a problem in the back there. Oh, Killer Vibes, he got a good exit. Had to peek up the inside, now the outside. And he has the pace for a podium. He's got the pace. He said he's not very good at this track, but so far, he's been in the top 3 most of the day. And now he's looking to get back into the top 3. Again, a look up the inside. This time, not as successful. They're 3 wide behind him. Willionaire around the outside. He wants to pull away. He wants to get away from these boys. He wants a podium himself. Race win seems to be off for Willionaire. They're kind of too far up the road, but Killer Vibes and Drunken Donuts are right there, 4th and 5th. 4th and 3rd, excuse me. 5th is Willionaire. Our Season 1 champ and Season 2 and 3 runner-up. Drunken Donuts. Look at him go. He's holding off every attack from Killer Vibes. Can he get onto the podium? He's trying his hardest. Out front, it's been Had and Blue Paradise. And just as I say that, Had runs into the wall a little bit. A moment for Had. Not great. He still has the fastest lap and he still has a cushion to 2nd place Blue Paradise, but not a good moment there. The lead definitely shrunk just a little bit. Killer Vibes, he's like exactly on pace. I'm curious what their fastest laps are. Oh, about 2/10 off. 3 wide there, Fluidic Voyage. Nate Lubsey. Willionaire, oh, he's creeping up. He's really creeping up on these 2. They keep scrapping like that. Willionaire could steal 3rd as Fluidic Voyage loses ground up the middle. Had! Watch out for Had! Had is out of the race lead! And Blue Paradise goes through. A moment for Had. A mistake. A huge mistake. A disaster. That could be championship done. That really could be. This could be podium done for Drunken Donuts, because here comes Willionaire. So Blue Paradise again running in 2nd. He's going to get the race lead with 8 to go. Killer Vibes now defending and attacking at the same time. Willionaire, oh, he's going to send it. Can he make it stick? Will he get both of them? Yes, he will. Will Killer Vibes get both of them? Willionaire goes through. He's in 3rd position. Killer Vibes, oh, a bump there. Slightly desperation moment. Oh, it's all over now. Killer Vibes pulls out in front of traffic. He's got nowhere to go. Neither does Ride Red. Of course he gets the worst of it. And it looks like the safety car is out. Surely with the pile up that size. We were looking at Killer Vibes. He was on for a podium all day long. But with 7 to go, slightly too aggressive. and it costed him. But now Had is going to have a golden opportunity. Willionaire, who we said, who Killer Vibes actually said himself is going to win this race. Now he has a chance to. He sits in third. Had with a really good opportunity with the love tap there from Millionaire. Had with a good opportunity to get his race lead back. These three are going to duke it out. It's going to be an absolute slugfest to the end. The ZRT catches back up. They're going to go racing on the back straightaway here, as they have all day long. Race leader, championship leader, Blue Paradise. The whole field trying to overcome his huge championship lead. And there he goes. He got a really good jump. So did Willionaire. Look at Drunken Donuts, though. He's having a peek. Nate is having a peek. This is going to be an aggressive send down into the hairpin. Who's going to get the most positions? Drunken Donuts sends it right into the side of Willionaire. Fluidic Voyage sends it right into the side of Drunken Donuts. Oh my goodness. They're washing out back there. Killer Vibes trying to get spots back. Gotta feel bad for him. Top three, though, are away fairly cleanly as we come to the start of lap number 40 out of 45. It is Blue Paradise from Had, who went over the bump there a little bit too aggressively. And Blue Paradise washed out a bit, so Had's going to have a chance. Willionaire in third as we start the 40th lap. They're nose to tail for the race lead. Over the bumps they come, down into the hairpin. Is Had close enough to send it? Is Willionaire close enough to send it? He's been putting on a masterclass all day long. Overtakes every which way, using the agileness of that car. Agility is the word I'm looking for. As Blue Paradise continues to lead Willionaire so hard over that bump. We hit lap number 41. Top three stands. As always, how far up the field has Killer Vibes got? Oh, he's up to ninth. He's doing all right. I think Willionaire is losing a little bit of ground to these race leaders, but he's not too far. As they send it into the hairpin, Had gets alongside, and here comes Willionaire. He thought about it. Wasn't quite close enough, but he thought about it. Had contact. Blue Paradise defending. Remember the end to the B main. We saw someone drive it into the second part of the chicane perfectly. And get the drive off the corner and take the race victory. Will we see that here? These three legends of the season, legends of the sport and of the league. Clash of the Titans is what we're seeing here. This here battle is going to go down in the history books, and we're watching it live. Blue Paradise and Had. Here comes Willionaire. Can he get both of them? Will he get both of them? He's done it multiple times today. He's going to get alongside as Had is through. Willionaire into second. Blue Paradise down to third. Blue Paradise got the worst of it. Who's going to get a better exit here, though? It's Blue Paradise. As Had leads, Willionaire in second. We're on lap 43. Huge battle towards the back. We're trying to keep an eye on everybody at once. Is Had pulling away now? Is that all he needed was some clean air? I'll tell you what, I'd love to see these guys all in the same car. Look at the battle back there. Who is this? Nate Fluidic Voyage. Killer Vibes got up to 8th position. He's got podium pace. It's a shame he's not going to be able to show that here today. As Willionaire got a really aggressive exit. So did Blue Paradise. We hit lap 44. Willionaire, he's still looking for the race win. He can get it. He's got just about a lap and a half, but he can do it. He's got to make up a huge deficit here on this straightaway to cut into the chances of that. Blue Paradise, though, he has other ideas. Willionaire just gets it to stick so well out of that corner. Had now with a comfortable looking lead. As we'll be coming to the final lap here. Can Blue Paradise avoid his worst finish of the season? Finished no lower than second in every single race so far. Final lap of the A main here in round number 8. Had is your race leader, Millionaire in second, Blue Paradise in third, looking for another second place finish at least. Down the back straightaway here, Had. Sizable gap. He's out of dive bomb range. And I think he's going to be safe through the final chicane. Of course, that could be famous last words, but we'll have to see. Only one way to find out. Last chicane now. Final lap, final corner. Can Millionaire stay in second? Had's going to come home. The victor. Millionaire's going to run into the wall. Blue Paradise is going to get close, but not close enough. He finally finishes outside the top 2. As we see a 3-way battle for the 4th position. Goes to Fluidic Voyage. Killer Vibes in 8th. El Coyote. Ride Red comes home with nearly a dead car in 12th position. Skins brings her home in 14th, and ZRT is the last finisher on the race in 15th position. Phew, what a race. Full of action. Full of overtakes, full of dive bombs, full of cutbacks and double overtakes and everything in between. That's going to do it, folks. I'm out of breath. I need a drink of water after that one. My mouth is dry. Even after that A main. Excuse me, after the B main. That was just some crazy stuff. Well, that'll do it, folks. Thanks everyone for tuning in. See you next week on the 18th of July for Espadon 2, the short version. So that's going to be round number 9. We'll see you then. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and have a good one.